Hello, good
All right.
evening. Andrea, thank you so much for being here and giving an opportunity to let people participate in your gut clam. So let's hear from you first to start off the meeting, because I'm sure everyone is really excited to hear your testimony and what
Mhm.
all of that health journey has done for you.
Yes. Well, you're welcome. And yeah, so I actually met Stephanie through my Zumba group. Um, I met you, I think, 4 years ago, but it was about 3 years ago that I started with the Plexus products. And I could honestly say I wasn't consistent at first, but consistency is the key for the results. Um, so really last year with the whole COVID thing is when I got like super focused on my health. And I had gotten into exercise and lost, didn't lose a whole lot of weight. It was more about the inches. I lost 23 pounds or 23, yeah, 20 pounds and 23 inches. So a lot of that had to do with just taking the product. What I found is that the triplex, it's a whole system. It kind of it detox you off of kind of all the junk food. And I got to a point where I was just craving all fruits and vegetables. It's all I really wanted to eat. So there's times when I let the bad food in and I don't like to, but I just am mindful and of how much and get back on track when I can. So, because life is life, right? So, um, anyway, so Stephanie also provides some life coaching and health coaching, which is really helpful. And even though I'm a therapist, I need help too. I need help to stay focused on what I need. So, and she's been wonderful at helping me do that. So, um, so if it wasn't for her, I mean, she saved my life with this whole Plexus program. Um, it it really is getting rid of all of that processed stuff that we eat. That's everywhere. That's even hidden that we don't even know where it is, and it just helps your gut be more in balance, so you can be the healthy you that you want to be. It's not necessarily about total weight loss, because I mean there is a weight loss component, but it's more about being healthy. So I don't know what else to say. I mean, it's really wonderful. I've gotten compliments on my complexion. Um, so I'd have to say that's the triplex and a little bit of the Joyome. There's another product in there. And I just take the powder Joyome. I don't do anything else for now. But yeah.
Very good. Thank you so much. I really, really love working with you too. And you're absolutely right. You know, even if you are a therapist, you still need help too. Everyone does need to have a coach. I have a mentor. I have somebody keeping me on my toes, you know, and so that's why what we have to do together, right? I mean, Moms
Right.
Helping Moms Win is basically the community where everybody gets the benefit and everybody brings in their fair share, right? So, okay, so that was great. I loved it. And I'm going to now explain a little bit more about the products and what products we have in a little presentation that I'm having. So I'm going to share my screen here with you guys. And then we'll just go a little bit, oopsie, I'll go a little bit more into, into what's going on and how we do things and so on and so forth. So gut health is very important. A little bit about me. So
It's
yeah,
huge.
I feel like the sums it pretty much up as to who I am and what who I'm doing my life for. And it's really my health and my life, because we sometimes lose track of what our life really means. We're getting caught up in the day-to-day busy and stuff like that. And sometimes it's really important to just take a minute and take a breather and really take a look as to who are we are living for and what is going on. So changing lives one gut at a time is really our team's mission. It's Andrea involved with this, as well as other people. We are all wanting to just really change lives and contribute it, because gut health is the root for many people's issues. And most of us are not even aware as to how much gut issues really influence our day-to-day happiness and overall health. So a little bit more about me. I'm a mom of three, as you guys have seen. And when I first started, I'm 45 years old. So when I first started, I was a complete skeptic. I did not think that anybody should give me any supplements. I was just like, I don't need any supplements. I'm eating healthy. I'm trying to work out, and yeah, I have a little bit of the joint pain going up and down the stairs, but I felt like,
Mhm.
I mean, everybody does, right? We all kind of have those little aches and pains. After all, we all getting older, right? And that's just what we think is normal. Well, my friend kept very persistently sharing with me. And I was just like, will you stop talking to me about it, please? And she said, no, I will never stop talking to you about it, because it's so important that you're going to try it. Just try it. And she kept telling me about the 60-day money back guarantee. And she said, you know what, just give it a go, right? And so I was honestly, I just tried it because I was really annoyed by her. So I I tried it. And the first night that I took the pink drink, I ended up not falling asleep at 8:30. Usually it would be getting very, very cranky at bedtime, being kids to go to bed, and I would pass out next to my husband. I couldn't even spend quality adult time anymore because I was so exhausted. But again, I thought it was normal, right? So when I had the pink drink, I didn't even pass out that night. And I thought, that's odd, right? It's like coincidence. So next thing you know, I ended up feeling better and better with it. I started the joint pain, in my joints, started to diminish. I was losing my cravings. I was able to start running, and a friend of mine also was a skeptic and kept teasing me with oh, if you feel so great about your pink drink, why don't you run this half marathon with us? And I was like the little daredevil that I was. I was like, sure, I can do it. But it's because I felt really great. And so I figured, what do I have to lose? I'm just going to go try running. And sure enough, my first race was a half marathon, and I turned into a runner, right? So I
Mhm.
have lost now 75 pounds so far. I've lost several inches. I know it's been great. As you can see, when you look at my pictures, my
I
before.
know. I can't believe it's the same person.
I know, right? It's crazy because it's the inflammation, and it's all this puffiness and stuff in the body. And, of course I'm still on my journey. I still have weight to lose, but it's something that it's a healthy way to get rid of. And then the vitamins, for example, was one of the other things that really have made an impact. I
Mhm.
tried to be consistent, how you had said in the beginning. I try to be consistent with supplements and vitamins because I know you're supposed to take them, but I never felt different. So I was just like, what's the point?
Mhm.
Well, with the plexus vitamins, they are pre-methylated. I ended up feeling different. So I will never forget to take my vitamins
Yeah.
now, because I do feel different, and I feel very much not good when I
And
don't take them anymore, right?
they're all natural.
Yeah,
Everything's all natural.
yeah, absolutely. Okay, moving on. So why is gut health so important? Well, it's a better hydration. Your gut keeps you hydrated, and I did not know these things before I got involved with gut health. So I'm not expecting you all to know it. It absorbs 90% of the incoming water that reaches the colon from the rest of our digestive tract. Less digestive discomfort. I mean, that's kind of okay, that's what we're expecting, right? When we take out health
Mhm.
supplements. But you'll be surprised how many people are struggling with constipation. And that is something we are usually not wanting to talk about because it's kind of a little bit embarrassing, but many of us are struggling with this, right? So occasional constipation may have a low abundance of bifidobacterium and lactobacillus. And since I am from Germany, I'm allowed to make like weird, pronounce the things a little bit weird. So forgive me for that, please, right? So nutrient absorption supports. That's another benefit of gut health. And approximately 95%, and yeah, Andrea, you will know this, right? 95% of body serotonin is produced in the gut. And certain microbes even produce essential nutrients your body needs, like vitamin B12, folate, and vitamin K3. That is something like we also usually don't know, right? When we think, why are everybody saying like happiness, and there is a correlation between the gut and the way how we are feeling.
Right.
The improved overall health is obviously a really big benefit of gut health. The vagus nerve, it's in the brain, interacts with the special cells in the intestinal lining that are sensitive to the nutrients and other chemical signals from microbes and send these communication to the brain. So approximately 95% of your body's serotonin, I said that before, are produced in the gut. So
right. And just so you know,
yeah.
In the psychology field, they're saying this is new studies and there's doing this whole new like nutritional psychology, but it's nothing new.
Mm-mm.
They're finally realizing that there's a correlation between our gut and our brain.
Right. And it's really, it's definitely something to look into, you know? So, I mean, when you look at this, like GABA and dopamine, you know, all of those are being produced. I mean, it's not just one, it's like all of it. So it's really, really amazing. So what we are taking? So Andrea and I are both taking the triplex combo. So it's a balanced gut means better health, right? That's basically what it is. A positively balanced gut has been linked to incredible health benefits, which we just talked about. And so the triplex is the pink drink here, and then it has a bio cleanse. This is the little white one, and a probiotic, which I'm going to go into detail in a little bit. So what do these three products do, right? The triplex system. They are designed to work together as a weed, seed, and feed. And Andrea touched on that a little bit already, because a balanced gut is really where the true health begins, right? So the BioCleanse has magnesium in it, and it has citrus bioflavonoids to help weed unwanted microbes and reduce the occasional GI discomfort. So what does that mean? That really means that it's like a very gentle detox, you know? So the magnesium makes sure that everything, all the gunk is kind of getting out of our bodies, and it detoxes us gently. It is not a harsh detox where you are going to feel like, oh my gosh, I cannot even leave the bathroom. Like, it's not like that. It's very gentle, and it's designed to be taken daily. So then the ProBio 5, that's the probiotic, and that has a powerful dual action formula which helps weed out the intestinal yeast. Yeast is in all of our guts, and we are not aware of it. The yeast is responsible for the brain fog, for the cravings, the food cravings, all these things. They are because we have yeast infected bodies, and we are not even aware of it, right? In our probiotics, there's 5 different strains of beneficial probiotics in it. So it's a little different than the one you just get at the counter, over the counter, and you will find out that they feel different when you take them, right? Okay, so then the pink drink, the Slim Microbiome Activating or Hunger Control, we have 2 different options, and I'm going to show so the one is here, actually over here, it's the orange. It has a blood orange or an orangey flavor to it. It's more for weight loss, and the other one has prebiotics in it, so they feed the good gut bacteria for the gut side of things. So choose the Slim, right? That's what we are talking about, what I was talking about. They're really delicious, right? Do you love the Slim?
I do.
Let's kind of watch a quick video real quick to kind of see how this gonna come together.
Okay.
You deserve to thrive in every way. When you feel your best physically, mentally, and emotionally, you can tackle life's challenges and explore more opportunities. Don't let fatigue, GI discomfort, unpleasant mood swings, and excess weight slow you down. The key to feeling healthy, happy, and confident each day lies inside your mighty microbiome. Science has revealed a powerful link between beneficial microbes in your GI tract and improved health. Gut flora impacts your digestive system, metabolism, sleep quality, mood, and even your weight. Yes. Your gut is also where 70% of immune cells live and where 90% of your serotonin is created. Evidence suggests that beneficial microbes support the body's immune response. Gut bacteria can even send signals to the brain through what's known as the gut-brain axis. These communications play a key role in helping you experience an improved mood and reduced feelings of stress. Simply put, a healthy gut means a healthy you. It's all about striking the right balance. Food, lifestyle choices, and the environment can throw this balance off, but there's something that can help. Plexus Triplex is the supercharged boost your gut needs to reduce unwanted microbes and increase beneficial microbes for a balance that works in your favor. With this comprehensive system, you'll support your gut in 3 ways. Just like a garden, when you weed, seed, and feed your gut, better health blossoms from within. BioCleanse helps to weed the gut by reducing unwanted microbes and supporting your body's natural cleansing processes. ProBio 5 helps weed out unwanted intestinal yeast and seeds your gut with healthy probiotics. And Slim Microbiome Activating feeds these probiotics the prebiotics they need to thrive. Slim also helps support healthy glucose metabolism and offers targeted weight loss support with Slim Hunger Control. Shift the balance back in your favor and thrive. With scientifically backed ingredients and countless benefits, Triplex is the smartest choice you can make for your gut, your health, and to thrive. Health and happiness. It's a gut feeling.
I always love that video.
Mhm.
Okay, so summing up again. So the benefits of improved gut health is really more energy, less inflammation in the body, no more bloating, this bloaty feeling, right? Better digestion and tolerance for food. That is definitely something that a lot of people are experiencing as well. They have slight food sensitivities, and as they are taking the triplex, they're starting to find that they can handle the food much better, and it's because the gut and the body just starts resetting itself again. So no more less or no more or less joint pain, or I have a typo there, I'm sorry. And then also weight loss. Weight loss is coming from the cycle of having better nutrition and less bloating and all the thing. That's basically where the lifestyle change is starting to happen, and that's where we are losing weight. The gut health system itself is not really a weight loss supplement, and that's where people are sometimes thinking like, the triplex is designed to lose weight. That's not what it's designed for. It's just the weight loss. It seems to be a really great side effect for healthier living, right?
Right.
Some people who are very skinny, for example, they end up maybe gaining some weight because that becomes a healthier way of them, So it's for people, they're basically, their body is still regenerating, and that's what it is. So the nutrition side of it, we are not only having the gut health side of it, but we are also offering nutrition supplements. So the nutrition supplements, and the reason, just before I get into this, the reason why I put them all on one page here for you guys to see is because some people just really kind of want a short overview over the products, and some people really want to dive into the ingredients and to know all the things what they need to know. And that is fine for both parties. It's fine. If you are someone who would like to see the ingredients and the exact details and all the stuff and descriptions about the product, details in there, let us know, because we have that all on file and we can send it to you in a snap. But for purpose of presentation, I'm just going to go quickly over them. So we have the multivitamin, which is the X Factor Plus or X Factor. And that is in a bioavailable forms. It is specifically formulated to be good in absorption. And some people have this gene what does not allow them to absorb the nutrients. Well, if you have it premethylated in a premethylated form, everyone can absorb it. And that's where I actually found the much huge difference in
Yeah,
how
me
I
too.
felt, right? It was from this premethylating form. And I have never had it confirmed if I have that gene or not, but I assume I do because I can feel a lot different with the plexus vitamin than with the over-the-counter ones. Okay, so Immune Plus is also an immune, basically vitamin supplement that just really increases your immune health and overall supplement nutrition, right? The Ease supplement is a turmeric supplement that reduces even more inflammation and also really through that gets your aches and discomforts away. Joint pains.
I've used that and
You
I
do
like
use
it.
that? You love that. I love that
Mhm.
too. Yeah, I love that too.
Mhm.
It really helps. The Nerve product it reduces occasional nerve discomfort. And I've just recently heard, which I didn't know about this before, but I'm super excited to try it, that it also helps plantar fasciitis.
Oh,
So I'm going to try that out because
oh,
sometimes, when I run a lot, that may flare up for me. So I'm gonna try that out.
oh.
The Mega X, I'm very excited about because these are omegas and they are plant-based. They're, I don't know if you have ever tried to take these big, huge fishy pills. But I cannot, like, there's not happening, and they gross me out. But these Mega X plant-based supplements, they are very tiny, like they're just really little, and I can really take them really good, and they're plant-based, and they don't taste like fish at all. So they're amazing,
Right.
and they increase better sleep too. So, having talked a little bit about better sleep, if you someone who needs more energy, right? If you need more energy than just from the pink drink, and I didn't go into this before, let me really quickly explain. The pink drink regulates blood sugar levels through chromium, which is a mineral. And when you don't have blood sugar crashes all the time, then you are going to have and feel automatic more energy, right?
Yeah.
But sometimes, depending on what your lifestyle is, you may have those afternoon slumps anyway, and you are needing to have coffee or you're needing to have, an energy drink or something. I want to encourage you to give Plexus Active a try because they are natural, out of natural ingredients. They are absolutely delicious. They can get paired with the slim drink so they can like be drank
Oh,
together. They
that's
have a little
fabulous.
fabulous,
Mwah.
right?
All right.
I know it's really good. And the energy from it, it's not this energy that you get like jittery and you crash. It's like a really nice, sustainable energy, would you say? Right?
Yes. Uh-huh. Absolutely.
People who don't like the drinks, we also have a supplement called Edge that is the same if you just rather take a pill. But it's also clean energy. So that's really important. Now, if you have kids, and I don't know, Andrea, if any of your people have little kids still, but
No,
so
I think they all have teenagers.
teenagers, okay.
Yeah.
Well, so I go over this just real quick. So for little kids, or for kids in general who are not teenagers, they have guts too, and their microbiomes have to be taken care of as well, right? Because when we eat all the chicken nuggets and all that stuff, that has a lot of sugar in it. All this processed food, whether or not we're adults or we are children, it has a lot of sugar in it, and it feeds the candida yeast in our gut, and that's where all the trouble starts, right? So when you remember the read, feed, and seed, it really, this is how it is. If we have a lot of processed food and sugars and wine and all the stuff that we are consuming these days, it feeds the candida. And if we don't take care of the candida with the BioCleanse and the probiotic and keep this at bay, then what happens is it just keeps growing. And for kids, it's really the same thing, but they have supplements for just the kids, which is a vitamin and the probiotic together in one, because I mean, you can't give kids so much stuff, so they're just taking one pill. So maybe you know somebody who you can recommend that to, because my kids have taken it for 4 years. They've never once had issues with constipation or any of the problems that people give their kids Miralax for usually. Never once we had any issues, and they all love it. And they all eat their veggies too.
That's good.
It is, and I truly believe it's not because I'm great cook. I think it's because they have the same result. You know, they crave the vegetables.
Right.
You know,
But
and obviously
Jake used to eat a lot of vegetables until he became a teenager.
and then it changed. Yeah. Okay.
I had him taking the X Factor Plus.
Oh, very good. Very good. So, okay, so here are the supplements for weight loss, okay? Because we do have some that are specifically designed for weight loss, which is the MetaBurn. The MetaBurn has rhodiola in there and stuff like that. So you can ask. It's not something for pregnant people because it will increase the heart rate a little bit, and it's designed to increase your metabolism. So some people need to be a little bit careful with the MetaBurn. It's not necessarily something that everyone can take. So if you're interested in weight loss supplements, you might want to ask first, so we can kind of go over and make sure that it's something that you can actually do well too. The Balance is basically the pill form of the pink drink. So some people can't do the pink drink. Balance has also chromium in it, and it will also help you regulate your blood sugar levels. So sometimes you don't want to do the drink, you can take a pill. The lean shake actually comes in 2 flavors. It also comes in a vegan option. So if somebody does not want to do dairy, it also comes in a vegan option. Those are whey protein powders, and they are meal replacements. They are delicious. Vanilla is delicious, and chocolate is delicious. They don't have this yucky aftertaste like many of the other supplements have. These are really smooth. They don't have this yucky aftertaste. I use it all the time for like pancakes and all that kind of stuff. Like I make a bunch of different things with it, and the kids just love it, and it sustains them. There's no added sugar in it. I love it too, and yeah, really good. And
I like it too.
One last thing I want to say, you might see a little bit of a sign over here. Every serving, I find that good for extra motivation. Every serving of lean, Plexus actually donates a meal to a family in need. Did you know that, Andrea? I don't know if you
I did.
So I find that very motivating for my weight loss, because I'm like, okay, if I skip a meal because I use a shake, someone else gets to eat. That's mind blowing to me, right? I personally find that motivating.
Right.
Okay, so here the Balance blood sugar control, that's kind of what I just touched on, is we have either the pink drink option or the Balance because of chromium. It's balancing the blood sugar level throughout the day.
Can you take them both together?
I would not recommend taking both together.
Oh, okay.
Because you then have too much chromium in it. I wouldn't add both of them.
Okay.
There's really no need to take both of them together. You know, if you take the pink drink, then you don't really need to have the other one. And vice versa.
Well, I got the Balance to take with me on vacation.
Oh, you did? Yes, there you go. And you can switch it up maybe, but I would just watch it. You don't do too much, of the chromium. So, but when we are talking about weight loss, and Andrea had basically talked a little bit about the coaching, and that's what I want to touch on right now too. When we are talking about weight loss, supplements is a great start. It's a great tool to get our bodies detoxed and ready to go. But we all know that when somebody just says, take these supplements, and you are not changing anything with your mindset and your habits and, the way how life is going on for you, then you are probably going to fall off of it. You're not going to stay consistent, and you are going to have short-term results and not a long-term lifestyle change, right? And we all want to be healthy overall. That's what we want to do. We want to be healthy. So we need to make sure that we are really changing the lifestyle to a healthy one, and say goodbye to the yo-yo diets. Now, how are we doing that, right? Hang on, I gotta move this somewhere where I can see it. Okay, so overcoming emotional eating habits, self-sabotaging, procrastination, all of these things are people are usually struggling with when we are trying to diet or trying to create a better lifestyle. And the weight loss just really doesn't just come from supplements, it comes from all of it together, right? We need to learn about the proper nutrition, we need to learn about our patterns and behaviors and how to overcome the triggers of life and so on and so forth. So our program is really one step at a time. It's something that you can take as fast as you want and as slow as you want, right? It's not something that you have to get thrown in. It's really customized. Oops, I'm sorry. Really customized to each and every person. Okay, so that was that. Moving on to skincare, you guys. I got to move on quickly because I don't want to make it too long. So the skincare is super amazing because it's only 2 products you have to use. See it? You don't have to have the full counter full of gazillion different things no one has time for at night, especially when we're all tired and we just want to go to bed, right? So it's like literally one night serum that'll change your life, and it changes your complexion and everything. In the morning, it's a serum you can use as a moisturizer under your makeup. Done deal. That's it. You don't have to do much more than that. We also have this collagen. That is what Andrea was talking about earlier, the liquid, the powdery, right? That's called the collagen. So 86% of collagen, no, after 20s, collagen production declines by 86%.
Right.
I had no clue. I never knew. Like, I mean, that was not something I was thinking about. And, most people don't think
it declines after 68%. It declines.
68%. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. I'm sorry. I always have. Yeah, no one needs, in our tribe, nobody needs to be perfect, right? We're just who we are.
Right.
Okay. So why collagen? Right? 20s, 30s, 40s. I mean, look at the pictures, guys, right? And when I started taking it, I noticed on my hands first, like my hands and my décolleté. Like, when you get a little bit older, right? I mean, then you start like seeing how the skin kind of loses touch a little bit, right? Or like loses elasticity. And, when you take the collagen, that's the first thing that I noticed changing. So I just love it. Well, and everybody has 60 days, money back guarantee. So we don't have to worry about anything, trying things out and not being happy or being stuck with this. We can just try it out 60 days. And if we end up not liking it, well, then we'll just get our money back, right? CVS, Walgreens, Walmart, Myers, wherever you want to go and get your stuff usually doesn't give you 60-day money back guarantee, does it? Right? I mean, that's a no-brainer. And sometimes people are also afraid of ordering and then being sucked into like auto ships and stuff like that. We also have opportunity for you to just order one retail. You can order on a monthly. You can, like, whatever you want to do is what we can provide for you. So it's definitely the way to go. Now, last but not least, I have to be a little bit, get the hook in there, right? Because I'm going to be a little personal in that matter. Okay. Without health, we have nothing. And yes, I know it does sound harsh, but it is the truth. My mother has just passed last December, and she had cancer. And I wish that she would have taken time for herself. I wish she would have taken time getting herself a coach, a mentor, somebody to run with, a running buddy, somebody who would have lifted her up and helped her and also pointed her into the right direction with her health. Because what she did, she was serving others all the time, running. And she was not really taking care of her emotional self, her wounds, her, all the stuff. And it's very, very important that we are taking care of ourselves so that we can take care of other people. And I just kind of want to say that for people to really take a minute to let that sink in, because for her, it's too late now. The cancer has taken her, that's it. But it's not too late for me to say, you know what, I need to, Karen just hopped on.
Oh,
So I'm
hi.
going to hang on, she's connecting to audio.
Connecting.
She's connecting. So yeah, that's basically what it is, as far as you know, why people should be doing it. And I'm going to talk to her in a minute. We can talk to her still, but I just want to finish the presentation with thank you so much, everyone who's watching it, for your precious time, because we know that watching this and you know, being and taking the time is really something that that should be honored and be specialized, you know, really with the special treatment, because taking the time is definitely not what everyone does. But look around in your life and see who you have there. You know, I've got my beautiful daughters, and then when I say I create a legacy, that's really what it is. I want them to know that their mom has taken care of themselves, of herself and her health and all the stuff, so that they can also learn those habits, right? Because you know, that's how they're going to go, and then they're going to teach their children, and so on and so forth. So thank you so much. Hang on, I'm going to stop my screen share, and then we can say hello to Karen.
Karen, hello. Hello.
She's okay if she doesn't want to have her
Okay.
So yeah, Andrea, do you have anything else you want to say?
Karen, I didn't hear that.
I'm sending you a text right now.
Who is that?
It's Karen.
Karen, hi.
I'm at a thing, so I can't really talk, but I didn't want to be rude.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, we're almost over, and it's going to be on a replay, so you can watch it.
Okay,
later.
that sounds good.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Thanks for hopping on. I appreciate it, Karen.
She's so
I didn't
cute.
catch that.
I says, thank you for hopping on. I appreciate it.
Oh, I appreciate everything that you guys are doing. Thank you.
Yay. She's at another party.
I'm sorry, but this one involves beer. I don't know what you want me to do.
Hey, you know, we could do that too, Karen. That'll be the next, that'll be the after party.
Right?
Sounds perfect.
All
All right,
Oh,
so I'm
dear.
gonna stop the recording here real quick.
Okay.